What's up guys? Now you might have wondered why I'm making this video, but first let me give you a quick little backstory. It was the Knuckles series, go watch my other video. So the same person that posted the infamous settling for mediocrity ass post made a video where he sat there reviewing the Knuckles series while he was fucking crying, and I shit you not, crying on his knees. If the eyes don't convince you then I don't know what did. But at least the Twitter post was still up, so I can show you a quick teaser about what the video might be about, because God knows I'm not trying to ruin my recommendations with SonicTuber Cringe.
Show was amazing. They're not gonna look at what was the most expensive aspects of the show. They're gonna look at what was cheap. They're gonna look at what they did to save money.
Okay, so as usual we have to start off the video with oh my god they are doing this for money, as if they of all people don't have any proper way to fully introduce the video. Also, how in the fuck are you going to sell this shit when you clearly see that this show has zero drop in quality whatsoever, but sadly nobody cared that the show has the same budget as the other two movies. But he clearly didn't see anything, because of course he wouldn't. Here goddamn SonicTuber for fuck's sake.
The episode where they didn't have to even have Knuckles in the episode.
If there's one thing I couldn't fight against it is that Paramount forgot who the main character was after episode 3 to 4, which mostly impacted the show in my opinion. But I could you not, even when he's not the main focus in certain events, that doesn't change the fact that Knuckles can be seen throughout the entire fucking series. There was, I mean never, not a single episode where Knuckles was wiped out of the entire goddamn planet. So quit acting as though that Knuckles never came back with the fucking milk.
Let's do more of that. I think that's why I reacted the way I did when I first watched this show. And why I became angry when the community is so quick.
Holy shit, his voice is actually starting to quiver, meaning this could be one thing.
I don't care when people come after me for my opinions.
He did the thing, guys. Should we feel bad for him? Is anybody even harassing this man? And I promise you, it's one thing actually having your own opinion about a few things. And that's fine. Some people can criticize you for that, and it's not a big deal. So why are you crying? And it's another thing to have, and don't settle for absolute mediocrity on your fucking tweet. If anything, you're making Theft King look like a good person. If you don't like other people's opinion, especially saying oh don't settle for mediocrity, then go fuck off and quit trying to bash people's opinions for once.
Same thing happened with the Frontiers gameplay, the IGN gameplay for Frontiers. When you look at that video now, that didn't age well. That gameplay is abhorrent. Doesn't represent what Sonic Frontiers is.
I had this feeling that Sonic Frontiers was very incomplete, but at the end of the day, that's because it is a fucking beta, you fucking idiot.
This show doesn't represent what Knuckles is.
Okay, I'll actually go easy on this man this time. Overall, people had way too many expectations over certain movies and games. But because of the fact that the show doesn't have what they wanted, they're obviously not going to like it. But it's not like it's a part of the actual Sonic movie timeline. It's a spin-off, an alibi of what's about to come. And plus you shouldn't be crying over something you didn't enjoy, man. That's pretty disappointing to say the least.
What Knuckles should be. And I just want to make sure that this series continues to grow. I love it too much. And I don't want to see it fail. That's it. See ya.
Overall, this video is absolute bullshit. A dude in his 30s crying about something that shouldn't have been a big deal to begin with. And unfortunately this was not just one group of the Sonic community, it runs through the whole family. At least people with actual brain cells can tell that the show served its comedic purposes and something that does not contribute to the actual timeline. That's why it's called a spin-off. And I'm pretty sure he was saying that this wasn't what a Knuckles show was about because Wade apparently received more screen time than Knuckles. Which leads me to the question, Paramount, was this intentional, or was it accidental? Because you should have already noticed by now who the main character was. But overall this show could have been much worse. Even LS Mark gave it a decent review, while at the same time, Schaffer Productions actually had some interesting points about the show entirely. So, as usual, don't take an opinion way too personal, no matter if you like the show or not.